hard work, opportunity, and maybe some luck. These people hit the big time in 2016.
We will not break faith today.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today I'll be counting down our picks for the top 10 breakout stars of 2016. For this list, we're focusing on pop culture figures that truly enjoyed a transformative year in 2016.
I'm beginning to think you're bad luck.
It's not that the following people haven't experienced prior success, but rather that this was the year in which they became recognizable names in mainstream media. Number 10, 21 Pilots. In the early spring of 2015, this American alternative group released their fourth studio album. And while the first two singles proved to be notable Billboard hits, it was the aptly titled Stressed Out that took off in 2016.
Wish we could turn back time to the good old days when the mama sang us to sleep, but now we're stressed out.
And with their fusion of indie pop and reggaeton, the duo of 21 Pilots created plenty of buzz for their follow-up Ride, which gave them another top 10 Billboard hit.
I'm falling, so I'm taking my time on my ride. Oh.
So while it took some time, the eclectic sound of Tyler Joseph and Josh Dun helped them find a secure place in 2016 pop culture, especially after making the soundtrack for the blockbuster Suicide Squad.
Please don't make any sudden moves. You don't know the half of the abuse.
Number 9, Asia Naomi King.
I'm adopted. Not to a family of billionaires, but let's just say they're people I don't really relate to. So yes, maybe I don't understand about everything you're going through, but I understand much more than you think.
Unless you're a diehard fan of Shonda Rhimes' ABC series How to Get Away with Murder, you just may not be able to identify this Los Angeles native by name. But after several years in the business, Asia Naomi King earned a loyal following through her saucy portrayal of Michaela Pratt, earning an NAACP Image Award nomination in the process.
The fact that you and your seersucker had never seen a black girl naked until me just made this a race issue is so problematic, I don't even know where to start.
Of course, her television persona attracts a big enough viewership from week to week.
You're smart, Michaela. That's why.
Thank
And
you.
you've got boobs.
But Asia reached a much larger audience after landing a supporting role in Nate Parker's Nat Turner biopic The Birth of a Nation, playing the wife of the controversial slave. And though Asia is seemingly just getting started, her experience as a performer led to a career-changing year in 2016.
Hold on to that ticket.
Number 8, Riz Ahmed.
Hey, what'd you see?
I didn't see nothing.
Some witness you don't make.
Before the summer of 2016, some of you MsMojoholics may have been familiar with this talented British gentleman. In 2014, Riz Ahmed starred as Jake Gyllenhaal's unassuming employee in Nightcrawler.
Okay.
And he became more of a household name after his jaw-dropping performance in HBO's 2016 miniseries The Night Of.
I don't know where the light is because it's not my cab.
Are you gonna make me get out?
But he's been around for years, originally known as the hip-hop artist Riz MC.
With the money you make and the man you are, standing opposite so we drink too hard.
And while a 2016 film like Jason Bourne maybe didn't accentuate his skills as an actor, his international star will be shining for good thanks to Rogue One, a Star Wars story.
They are requesting a call sign.
It's, Rogue. Rogue One.
Number 7, Ruth Negga.
Everyone wants to be remembered.
Now here's a woman that's been grinding it out for years. Born in Ethiopia and raised in Ireland, Ruth commenced her film career in the early 21st century, first establishing herself across the pond before eventually being cast stateside on ABC's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., not to mention the AMC comic adaptation Preacher.
Yeah, so he was a really bad man.
But while her TV performances have led to plenty of industry mojo, Ruth elevated to true stardom upon the Cannes premiere of the interracial drama Loving, directed by the acclaimed Jeff Nichols.
What you doing in bed with that woman?
I'm his wife.
And while early buzz doesn't mean that a film will unquestionably become a hit, it's clear that Ruth is given a transformative performance that will make her a hot commodity in the years to come.
I'm gonna raise my family here. I don't care what they do to us.
Number 6, Shawn Mendes. Sure, Maybe this Canadian teenager doesn't have the status of a Justin Timberlake, or even a Zayn for that matter. But Shawn Mendes has emerged as a genuinely authentic musician after only 2 studio albums. In 2015, Handwritten reached #1 in both Canada and the United States, while 2016's Illuminate accomplished the same feat. With his boyish charm and acoustic performance vibe, Shawn earned himself a top 10 Billboard hit with the catchy Treat You Better.
I know I can treat you better than he can.
And to prove that he's more than just a passing fad, he took a more stripped-down approach for the poignant Mercy.
Please have mercy on me. Take it easy on my heart.
And so, it seems that Shawn has the smarts, the passion, and the talent, as he's undoubtedly become a mainstream star in 2016. Number 5, Tom Holland.
It was never something that I inspired to do. I just was lucky enough to be given the opportunity to do that.
London-born and prep school educated, this British gent is a man of the stage. But over the course of 5 years, Tom Holland has built up quite the film resume, with 2016 leading him directly to the Marvel franchise.
Spider-Boy?
Spider-Man.
And he didn't exactly have a minor role in Captain America: Civil War, as Tom evolved into the iconic Spider-Man. And given his background in the art of acting, well, he delivered plenty of finesse and craftsmanship with his interpretation.
Yeah, I mean, it's exciting when you work so hard on something and you're so invested in a job and then it's finally coming out.
And while that in itself makes him a breakout star, Tom also starred alongside Robert Pattinson and Sienna Miller in James Gray's The Lost City of Z, which premiered in late 2016 but opens in the spring of 2017. Number 4, Gal Gadot.
Gal Gadot.
Oh, you're good.
That's good?
The Gadot can be better.
Gadot.
More T at the end. Yeah.
Gadot.
At first, Gal turned some heads in 2015's Furious 7 and in a smaller role in the crime thriller 999. She also killed it once again with Ariel Vrooman's 2016 flick Criminal. And so these 2 genre films prepared audiences for her leading role in the action comedy Keeping Up with the Joneses, a film that showcases the versatility of Gal, perhaps even teasing at a potential Bond role in the future.
Hello, Karen.
Natalie!
I was just leaving Tim a voicemail. He likes to hear from me when I'm trying on lingerie.
Of course, the icing on the cake is her transformation into Wonder Woman, with the first appearance coming in Batman vs. Superman: Dawn of Justice, which made fans everywhere more than just a little excited for her upcoming film Wonder Woman. Number 3, Alden Ehrenreich. Born and raised in Los Angeles, this dashing actor has worked with the likes of Francis Ford Coppola, Park Chan-wook, and Woody Allen.
I know the whole story. I found it out, so don't act so surprised.
And these roles came years before the Coen brothers introduced Alden Ehrenreich to a larger mainstream audience with 2016's Hail Caesar.
Would that it were so simple.
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 My dear boy, why do you say that? Why do you say twere?
Starring alongside a supremely talented ensemble cast, the emerging star held his own, both with his classic Hollywood magnetism and undeniable polish as a performer. And it's these qualities that led him to Warren Beatty for the 50s era film Rules Don't Apply. And though Alden could already be considered an A-lister after being cast as Han Solo, his collective work in 2016 is something special all its own.
Over my dead body.
Number 2, Millie Bobby Brown.
Like a fire always burning, I'll be here for you.
Let's just get right into it. Millie Bobby Brown is our number 2 because of her phenomenal performance in Stranger Things. In the surprise hit of 2016, she starred as the enigmatic 11, or L, in the Duffer Brothers Netflix original. And with her mysterious character, Millie dominated every frame, not only fueling the sense of 80s nostalgia, but delivering a seriously insane performance.
Ah! She broke my arm! My arm!
Go.
Of course, the core group of Stranger Things kids enjoyed a breakout year too, but Millie became the central figure of the narrative as a whole, and for that she immediately became a standout actress of 2016.
No, Elle, you're not the monster. You saved me. Do you understand? You saved me.
Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
Miss Wickland, this isn't the real world.
This is Canada.
Dad, there's like whores here and stuff.
Sweetheart, how many times have I told you, don't say and stuff. Just say, Dad, there are whores here.
So would you dance for me?
I'm not sure you taught me anything.
Doesn't matter. The secret is to look as though you know what you're doing.
Number 1, Lin-Manuel Miranda.
I guess I'm in a Steven Spielberg movie in my own mind for the next 2 hours and 45 minutes. That's one of the best shows I ever did.
If you haven't heard, the Broadway musical Hamilton is kind of a big deal. Of course, such an immaculate production doesn't write and produce itself. And the man behind the beautiful madness is none other than Lin-Manuel Miranda, who literally wrote and even starred in the musical for a time as well, though he's making waves as composer of Disney's Moana. And though he's got plenty of potential to cross over into television and film, he seems right at home on the stage, even hosting Saturday Night Live during his brilliant 2016 run.
And when I told people I was hosting SNL, they were all like, well, are you gonna do a song from Hamilton? I was like, no! It's Saturday Night Live!
So with such creativity and versatility as a performer, and with the wits to execute such an ambitious production, well, Lin-Manuel Miranda is most definitely the breakout star of 2016.
I'ma go for broke and do it all tonight. Take a swing, pass the baton, give me the ball tonight. I got a Tony and an Emmy and a Grammy, yo. But what I really want's a famous person cameo.
So, do you agree with our selections? Who do you think is the biggest breakout star of 2016? For more groundbreaking top 10s published daily, be sure to subscribe to MsMojo.